this isn't gonna work. But we're trying it. I am controlling this with one hand in a terrible manner. Welcome to Penny Park. We have... Actually, let's not go in there. Can you see the Atrociraptors at all? Where are those assholes? Oh! No, it's a goat. Of course, the one time I'm doing a fucking video tour, the assholes decide to just not show up. Oh, wait, there he is. There he is. I think that's Lavos. Yeah, there they are. There's 9 of these things in here. That is not Lavos. I think that's Jackass. Yes, one of them is named Jackass. That is definitely Jackass. Okay. I'm probably just gonna upload this private to YouTube. To post it in clips and highlights. I guess that would be the best way to do it. Okay. We have the amenity zone. Just early on, little spot. Emergency shelter off to the side over here because I cannot be trusted with a carnivore exhibit that has a gate on it. I've already released these fuck-ass raptors once, and one of them immediately killed a man. That was the intention, obviously. Right now, our staple attractions are these 2 big-ass aviaries. Aviaries, due to technically a glitch, but Frontier very intentionally did not patch it for the game's entire lifespan, so, functionally a feature. Aviaries serve as the ultimate paddock for anything you want to not let leave, because dinosaurs don't have the AI to break out of these fucking things. If you look over to... I walked past the way. Over this way, there it is. This is the staff area. Since I'm playing on Sandbox, which you could tell, because I left the UI on like a fucking idiot. Wrong stick. We have the hatchery, I think. The response facility is right behind it. Yep, this is where all the dinosaurs are born. This way leads to something. I forgot what's this way. Oh yeah, this is one of the aviary hatcheries. Aviaries are terrible, and you need to attach a hatchery to each one individually. And then, my beloved. Let's do the first one first. The actual first exhibit I built was this thing. This is not where the entrance is. This is terrible. Okay. There's a lot of traffic here because this is the pathway to, like, the Central Plaza area. In here, is a log that you can sit inside of. Yes, the aviaries have pterosaurs, but they also... This one has some metries, smaller end medium theropods. These animals are completely fine with each other. They don't interact because they are not programmed to interact with each other in any fucking way. The behavior is just not in the game. But you can use glitches to spawn metry to get dinosaurs to be released from the aviary hatchery. So, yeah. The animation is jank as fuck. The species in here are Marodactylus and Metriacanthosaurus. generic Glupshido pterosaur from the generic Glupshido pterosaur formation, and Metri, who is one of the nicest looking theropods in the game. Across is a much larger aviary. Let's see what we can see from in the actual viewing gallery. Let me in, please. Game. Thank you. Okay, in here is a lot of animals, like a downright unethical amount of animals. Tyrannosaurus, there's 13 of them. All of them are named after Umas, because of course they are. I can't eyeball which one's which, because, like, almost all of them have near identical skins. Whoops. I can tell you which one's Matakane Fukugitaru, because she was specially made to be fucking hideous. That's a joke. She has a different skin from the pool that all the others are built from. In here, there's also Nigersaurus. It's not a slur, it's named after the country. I think there's one in the background right there. It's a tiny sauropod. Tiny in the sense that it's around the size of an Tyrannosaurus, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure Tyrannosaurus is still around elephant-sized in terms of, shoulder height. There's also Polacanthus, the only ankylosaur that I like using. That's a lie, there's two others. The ankylosaurs in this game fucking suck. Polacanthus is not visible because it's small and you can't see it, and I don't feel like searching for one in there. There's also 3 pterosaurs. Also, the Atrociraptors were going to go in here, but they gave... because I thought the sandbox mechanics would let them not stress out all the herbivores. No, it did. Anyway, the 3 pterosaurs are Tapejara. Is there a Tapejara visible in here? No. One second. Let me. 1 second. Face down. I don't think Xbox controllers are meant to be used one-handed. Yeah, there's the Nigersauruses. Oh! Tapejara, that thing that just flew off. Big crest. They're supposed to eat fruits and shit, but they don't in this game because it doesn't do pterosaurs very well. Oh, wait. There we go, Tapejara. Flying around in here, there's also Sungaripterus, another pterosaur that's not supposed to use the fish feeder, but does because this game sucks. That's a lie. And finally, Jacalopterus, who's the size of, like, my hand. It's a wonder you can see them at all. I think one just landed somewhere. They're tiny. There's, like... unironically, there's, like, 18 of them in here, I think. It's 14 or 18. There's a lot of them. They eat bugs. There's a bug feeder that they added. They have an insect feeder that's used for only them, even though a fat chunk of this game's roster would eat insects, but whatever. So yeah. Then... so that's the aviaries, but then you start your long trek over to the main guest area where the visitor center and shit is. Again, sorry if this is weird and disorienting, I'm one-handing an Xbox controller. There are 4 of these. There's 4 of these. These are lagoon viewing galleries. If you watch Jurassic World, they're the ones that, do that. In here, we have our very own set of 3 Loch Ness monsters, Elasmosauruses. I'm trying to use more species I don't use very often, which is... pay no mind to the fact that half of this fucking roster is stuff I use all the damn time. Elasmosaurus is a lagoon species I never use, because they're kind of fucking hideous. Like... and when I say hideous, I mean they're a bit too Jurassic Worldified. They have, like, osteoderms and spikes all on them, and it's not great, but, like, they're decently pretty. They're prettier than, like, half the fucking sauropod roster. I can tell you that much. So yeah, all the fish in here are just for them to eat. They are skirting by the edge of unhappiness. If there was literally one more in here, they'd be pissed. There's 3 more of those, and there's also a couple internal viewing domes. I just finished this, and I'm going to eventually name all of these amenities. Only one of them is non-profitable. Yes, only one of them is in the red, and I very intentionally made it in the red. We have... Oh, it doesn't say what they are. This is a drink stand that I think I forgot to configure. We have toy store. It doesn't show it. This is the... Wait. No, this is the ice cream one. Wait, where is it? No, actually, wait. One of these is the world's biggest Waffle House. That's the joke. It sells waffles and shit. This is an arcade. We have... I couldn't fit anything else here, so put a bunch of trees here. Classic me. Oh, I forgot to do that one. I forgot that was there. Root beer stand. Seafood. Clothing. The one that makes me net lose 30 grand. Another emergency shelter. Here's the internal view of this fucking place. You can just see them swimming around above you. And then finally, if I can navigate it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, believe it or not, Xbox controllers were really not made to be used one-handed. This place is meant to be kind of a boardwalk, but not really. The Oviraptors! You can't see them. They are literally the size of chickens. And all of this high shrubbery that makes them impossible to fucking see, that's their food. The guests can see them, though, because legally, these count as viewing. These have a viewing circle. As you can see. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Okay, this one's at least fucking facing the Oviraptors. But still, there will be exhibits behind them, for the record. You know. There's also going to be a tour. This is the visitor center. I don't even know what this does. What do you do? What? This is a science building? Okay, sure, whatever. Anyway, Penny Park. That's what it is right now.